Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on the Acsenda School of Management Library website. My name is Jeannie and I'll be guiding you through this tutorial today. So when you go to do a search, one of the things that you need to specify is the type of search that you're doing. So on the basic search website, it's a drop-down menu that looks like this, and it has the title type. You can click on it and specify the type of search that you're doing. So you can choose from keyword, title, journal title, author, subject, or series. And I'll go through each of these and what they mean today. So a keyword search is going to be very broad. It's going to look through the title, author, subject, summary, and other information in every item in Acsenda Library for the words that you've typed into the search bar. So let's say I type the word think into the search bar and I do a keyword search. So what the computer has done is that it's looked through the title, author, subject, and summary of every item in Acsenda Library for the word think. And so we can see by scrolling through, a lot of the items in the results list have the word think in the title. And I'm just going to go to the next page. Now, at some point, you're going to find when you do a keyword search that there is an item that doesn't have the word think in the title. But if I click on it, I will go to the record for the page, and then I can click on more details to see more details about this item. And you see the word thinking is actually in one of the subjects. And then if I go back to results, I'm going to go to the last page to show you one more thing. So we're still on this keyword search for think, and now this book, Fundamental Accounting Principles, has come up. If I click on that, I will see that it doesn't have the word think in the title, not in the author's names. I don't see the word think in the subjects, but if I go to the summary, I can see the word thinking is in the summary. So the thing to remember about keyword searches is that they're going to search everything in every item in Acsenda Library, including the title, the author, subject, and summary, and other details as well. So it's a very broad search. It's great if you're just starting out on your research and you need to find a wide range of information that's out there on your topic. The next type of search is a title search. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. If I type the word think into the search bar, everything that comes up is going to have the word think in the title, and we can see there are 22 results this time, which is a lot less than last time. And we can see that everything in this results page has the word think in the title. Next, we have journal title. So this is a great search to do if you are looking for specific journals, because what this will do is it will search in the titles of every journal in Acsenda Library. So journals are publications that publish regularly. For example, magazines, academic journals, newspapers can be considered a type of journal. So this is a type of publication where it publishes maybe once a month, once every 4 months, once a year, but on some kind of regular schedule. The next kind of search is an author search. So this type of search is going to look in the names of all authors who have published items in Acsenda Library. And there are two things to remember when you do an author search. The first one is that you have to enter the author's last name first, followed by their first name. This is because in Acsenda Library, and in most libraries typically, authors are actually classified by their last name first. So you can type in only the last name if that's all that you know, but the last name has to come first. So for example, I know that we have an author named Roger Martin in our collection. So I'll go Martin, comma, Roger. Okay. And we can see that we have a couple of books that come up. I don't see an author on this second book, but this first book is written by Martin, Roger L. And this is pretty typical. Sometimes authors are classified by last name, first name, and then there's another initial added, or a date of birth and date of death if they've died. And this is a common way of classifying them as well. So if I really want to, I can filter on the left by author, and I have just the one Roger Martin on the left here. Perfect. So that brings me to all books that this author has written in our library. And then the next type of search that we have is a subject search. So I'll go over subject searches in a different video because they are a really great type of search to do, but they can seem a bit complex and a bit difficult if you don't know how to do them. But basically when we do a subject search, we are looking up items by what they're about, right? By their subject. Every item in the library is about something. Now, again, I'm going to go over this in a different video, but when we look up subjects, we always want to make sure that we're spelling them correctly and wording them correctly. If you don't do that, then the library will not recognize which subject you're looking for. So earlier I pointed out that subject, critical thinking, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that now. And click search. Okay. So everything in this results list is going to be about or be related to this topic of critical thinking. So if I click on any of these items, for example, this one, asking the right questions, and I click on more details, I can see that one of its subjects is critical thinking. And that's going to be the case for every item in that results list. And then the final type of search that we can do is a series search. So what this type of search does is it searches the names of all series in the Acsenda library collection for the words that you type into the search bar. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter McGraw-Hill because I know that we have at least one series that has this name in it, and I'll click search. All right, so we've got 13 items in our results list, and all of these are going to belong to a series with the word McGraw-Hill in it. So I'll just click on one here, Churchill Ford Walker's Salesforce Management. And if I go to more details, I can see that this is in the series McGraw-Hill-Irwin series in marketing. So a series search is great if you kind of already have a series in mind that you're looking for and you know its name, or you at least know, one or two words that are in the name of the series. So thank you for watching this tutorial on the different types of searches you can do through Acsenda Library. Goodbye.